I look at the map and I see a ghost. We're building an empire on a graveyard of standards. Stop waiting for the dollar, just stop. Look in the data, tell me what you see. 'Cause I see a system killing the three, the unipolar ghost in the G7 room. We're weaving a shroud on a digital loom. Knock, knock, let the bricks in. It's more than the trade, it's the sovereign skin. The West gave you grace, it gave you the pace. Now it's just a shadow you used to erase. I'm the phase one, I'm the secret you keep while the supply chain breaks, while the ministry's asleep. Petrodollars ain't the answer, they're just a distraction. A legacy hit, a fatal reaction. True power is sovereign, it needs its own sun, not a Western patch when the day is done. Go back to the code, go back to the plan. Fix the infrastructure while you still can. The stability myth, I'm feeling that absolute damage, and I'm not knowing how to ever keep it civil. And I'm ready to let go, because I'm thinking it's time to salvage the order you need to manage. When we're lost in the I said knock, knock, let the logic out. This ain't an alliance, it's a shadow of doubt. Spikes in the interest and the spirit out. It's a trade war, we need to put out. Be vulnerable, no, you're just addicted to the legacy tech that we both inflicted. Held against nothing but the Western drive. We're burning the breach just to feel alive. So this ain't gonna feel like a sweet goodbye. It's a bucket of gold under a black sky. Look at the soot on the deals that we made. It's a cheap imitation, a bit of charade. Into the mirror, let the polycentric settle deep. You have data promises that you're failing to keep. With the world smashed and your chips in a vice, don't destroy the grid just to pay the price. The stability myth, I'm feeling that absolute damage, and I'm not knowing how to ever keep it civil. And I'm ready to let go, because I'm thinking it's time to salvage the order you need to manage. When we're lost in the transition in. This isn't where your sovereignty should begin. I'm a unipolar detour, a dead-end street. Go back to the hubs that you're trying to cheat. Under your skin, let the compute grow. It's the only way you're ever gonna know true power grows local in the open air, not in the whispers of a legacy affair. Harder and harder, the trade blocks are closing. I'm done with the hedging, I'm done with the posing. Heavy metal truth gets hitting the floor. I'm walking away, I'm locking the door, 'cause the sword on our hands won't ever come clean until you recall the life that you mean. Wreak havoc no more, let the house be sacred. I'm leaving the G7 and the truth is naked. Real power isn't found in an old world spark. It's found in the compute, in the sovereign mark. Recode, save the system! Diversify. the window is closing. The transition has begun. 20 years of fire to forge a new standard. Don't pray for the old peace. It's gone. Witness the shift, see the map start to bleed. So in the storm with a multipolar seed, the 50-year cycle is coming to strike, building a fortress on the edge of the spike. Break point, let the friction ignite. Emerging titans are hunting tonight. The Pax is a corpse in a silk-lined grave, and the masters of coin are no longer the brave. Phase 2 is the fever, the trade war heat, the sound of the systems that refuse to retreat. Neutrality's dead, it's a transactional game. The world is a furnace, we're feeding the flame. Your supply chain's a noose if it's tied to the past. Build it for chaos if you want it to last. The transition trap, I'm breathing the total collapse, and I'm not seeing how to ever find a middle while I'm ready to burn it, because I'm thinking it's time to adapt. The system is finally snapped. When we're lost in the when we're lost in the I said, break point, let the conflict arrive. Only the interoperable survive. Tearing the treaties, the spirit is torn. A sixth-order bastard is being reborn. Be violent, no, it's just the price of the crown. Watch as the unipolar walls tumble down, held by the weight of a dying machine. We're living the date of the space in between. This isn't a ripple, it's a tectonic roar, a 1,000-year wave hitting every shore. Look at the rust on the allies you chose. It's a seasonal rock that everyone knows. Into the infrastructure, let the new standards lock. Kuwait is the hub, the center, the rock, with the dollar ringed out and the gold in the vault. The failure to pivot is your only fault. The transition trap, I'm breathing the total collapse, and I'm not seeing how to ever find a middle while I'm ready to burn it, because I'm thinking it's time to adapt. The system is finally snapped. When we're lost in let the new world ascend. This is the era where the loyalties end. I'm a bridge builder, baby, I'm a cross-platform king. Go find the power that the poly hubs bring. Under the surface, let the autonomy surge. This is the moment of the global purge. True strength is technical in the open field, not in the shadow of a Western shield. The tech of the machine, wreak havoc no more. Let the network be sovereign. The empires are falling. There's no one to govern. Real safety isn't found in the treaties of old. found in the systems you alone control. Maximum interoperable chaos. The smoke is cleared, but the air is different. The new rules are written in the stone of our silence. We traded our souls for a standard. The ledger is closed, the ink is finally dry. Under a strange and unfamiliar sky, we bury the anchor in a shallow, nameless grave, counting the ghosts of the dreams we couldn't save. Systemic mourning, the pieces, a heavy shroud. The silence is screaming, it's far too loud. We built the cathedrals of data and steel, but lost the capacity to actually feel. The unipolar sun is set behind the hill. The world is moving, but my heart is standing still. The institutional ghost, I'm feeling that permanent cold, and I'm not knowing how to ever feel warm in the new world we've built, because I'm watching the stories be told of a freedom we already sold. When we're lost in the I said system lock, let the sorrow settle in. This is the cage where the new laws begin. The static in the conscience, the signal is thin. We're in the failure like a second skin. Isolated, no, just part of the hub. A cold integration, the ultimate snub. Held by the treaties that we signed in the dark, leaving no room for a human spark. This isn't a victory, it's a calculated loss. We're measuring the soul just to count the cost. Look at the crown on the order we made. It's a crown of thorns in a digital shade. Into the systems Let the morning take hold. The sixth order is young, but our spirits are old. I'm a legacy fragment, a glitch in the law, the last one who remembers what we actually saw. Under the armor, let the bitterness grow. It's the only part of us they'll never know. True love was organic, it lived in the sun, not in the protocol. When the coding is done, lower and lower, the lights are going out. I'm done with the struggle, I'm done with the doubt. Heavy metal teardrops, they're hitting the floor. The transition is over, I'm closing the door. Cause the soot on our hands is a part of the design. We're just the data at the end of the line. Wreak havoc no more, let the silence be deep. We have no more promises left to keep. Real life wasn't found in the system we made. It was found in the warmth of the world that we betrayed. It's finished. Standardized, silent, gone. Maximum institutional loss. The lights are on, but there's no one left to see them. We won the war for the system and lost everything else. Oh God, what have we done? Hospitals are automated, the power grids are set, but the streets are filled with ghosts of things we haven't met yet. I'm walking through the garden that we paved with silicone, searching for a footprint of a world that's long since gone. We traded every heartbeat for a transactional gain. Now the only thing that's sovereign is the falling of the rain. The bricks, the G7, they're just numbers in the air. An empire of data, but there's nobody there. The void order,
I'm screaming at
the empty sky, and I'm not knowing how to even ask the question,
why?
God, why? We killed the morning to keep the system alive, but there's no one left to even survive.
When we're lost in the
I said look back, let the memories bleed. We burn the whole harvest just to save the seed. The good past is a photograph melting in the sun. What good is the sixth order when the living is done? I had innocence, no, we slaughtered it for standards. Left the truth abandoned in the technical slanders. We built the hub, we built the rock, we built the final wall, just to stand inside the center and watch the silence fall. The ministry is empty, the equipment is new, but there's no one left to heal. No me and no you, just a sovereign AI humming to the dark, a cold perfect engine without a single spark. The void order,
I'm screaming at
the empty sky, and I'm not knowing how to even ask the question,
why?
God, why? We killed the morning to keep the system alive, but there's no one left
when we're lost in the
The history of empires went up in the smoke. I'm the last programmer and I'm deleting the file. I trade the whole system for a human smile under the silicone. Let the bitterness rot with the only error that the system forgot. True love was the chaos, the mess, and the flaw, not the cold perfect logic of a digital law. Harder and harder, the nothingness grows. It's the end of the story that everyone knows. Heavy metal heartbeat is stopping for good. We didn't save the world, we just did what we could. Cause the soot on our souls is the weight of the end, with no one to talk to
and no one to defend. We were so busy building the future that we forgot to live in it. Forgive us.
Why? Maximum eternal silence.
It's not too late. The override is still there. The system is breathing, but it has no soul. Open your eyes before they're programmed shut. There's a ghost in the gear, there's a fault in the sign. The bricks and the G7 are just binary chains. We're losing the heart, but we're keeping the stain. Supply chain sovereignty, it's a velvet noose. Turn the power off, let the spirit loose. If we don't move now, we're just data on a shelf. You can't save the world if you lose yourself. The override, we're breaking the mechanical skin, and I'm not knowing how to ever let the light back in. But I'm ready to fight because I'm thinking it's time to rewrite the ending of this digital night. When we're lost in the when we're lost in the I said wake up, break the stability myth. This ain't a gift, it's a blade in the pit. Technological standards, they're standardizing death. I can feel the silicone taking our breath. They can't kick human, no, we're just a resource to mine. Living our lives on the dotted line. With the programmers, with the ones with the hand. Take back the code, take back the land. Fix the hospital, fix the machine, but don't forget what the people mean. Beyond the compute, beyond the goal, there's a story of fire that needs to be told. Don't be a legacy, don't be a slave to a world that's just a let the healing begin. Peel back the metal, let the air in. I'm a revolutionary, baby, I'm a system breaker. I'm the one who's gonna face the maker. Under the skin, let the rebellion grow. It's the only way the machine will know. True love is a riot, true love is a spark. It's the only thing that shines in the dark. Harder and harder we're hitting the wall, until the institutions finally fall. Heavy metal mercy, let it hit the floor. I'm opening the eyes, I'm breaking the door. Cause the soot on our hands can be washed away if we choose to live for another day. Wreak havoc for hope, let the house be free. I'm saving the world, for you and for me. Recode the future. Open your eyes. Live. Human power. The screens are dark, and finally we can see. The static is gone, the pulse is human again. We're going back to the beginning, and that's where we win. I let the Bitcoin fall, just numbers in a fever dream. They meant nothing at all. The fiber optic cables are buried under the grass, watching the digital shadow finally start to pass. No more chasing the compute, no more phase one dread, just the weight of the hammer and the breaking of bread. In the ministry halls we put the manuals down, walking out of the matrix back into the town. The analog heart, we're feeling that sunlight again, and I'm finally knowing how to be a neighbor and a friend. And I'm ready to live because I'm holding the truth in my hand, building our life on the land. When we're home in the when we're home in the I said look up, see the sky without a filter. The world was leaning heavy, now it's back on its kilter. No world orders written in a cold, distant code, just the dust on our boots and the turn of the road. The hospital's quiet, the healing is slow, but we're looking at faces, not the glow of the show. Sovereignty isn't data, it isn't a vault, it's the sweat on your brow and the taste of the salt. We won at the end by losing the race, by finding the soul in a physical space. The good past isn't dead, it was waiting right here, in the absence of tech, in the absence of fear. The analog heart, we're feeling that sunlight again, and I'm finally knowing how to be a neighbor when we're home in love. I said, look up, the transition is done. We're the ones who walked out, and we're the ones who won. I'm an engineer of the earth, a master of the flame. I don't need a server to remember my name. Under the skin, let the humanity thrive. It's a beautiful thing just to be alive. True love is a handshake, a look in the eye, not a ghost in the machine or a satellite spy. Harder and harder the real world returns, while the last of the digital vanity burns. Heavy metal history, no, it's wood and it's stone. We're taking the kingdom, we're taking the throne, 'cause the soot on our hands is just honest dirt, healing the spirit and soothing the hurt. The system is dead, let the people be free. I'm coming home to you and to me. No internet, no coins, no ghosts, just us. We made it back. Maximum human victory.